What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go back to how every other Call of Duty YouTuber makes a video, uncut commentary over some gameplay. Now this is probably gonna be some of the most depressing gameplay you'll ever watch. I've been grieving all night, had a bad day today because of it, so any support you can give me in the comments below is much needed. We're going to be going for more nukes this weekend, but yeah, so enjoy the gameplay, and we are going to rant on some of the things that I dislike of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare now that it's been out for a month and I've put in considerable time into the game. So let's go, and with the background of some depressing gameplay, we will talk about the negatives of Infinite Warfare. So I want to start off with just some release details that just kind of put people on edge, put me on edge. Now, obviously, games aren't going to be perfect when they're released. I do realize that. You can't expect a game to be perfect, and that's fine. But I'm going from the viewpoint that this is their only job. This is the only thing that they have to do. Now, I realize they did recreate Modern Warfare, which was their own decision in terms of the resources they wanted to use. But obviously, if they did it, they thought they had enough resources to release a very, very good Infinite Warfare as well. But from the release date, there were some serious issues, especially with Xbox, more so than PlayStation. For the first couple of weeks of gameplay, a lot of users were encountering some insane frame lag, which almost made the game unplayable. And I don't know if it was just the downloadable version, but every 5 minutes or every 4 or 5 minutes, you hit some intense frame lag and you will die. There's no way you can get a kill when this frame lag kicks in, and it just ruins the game. And that was a big issue for me at the start. It definitely created for a terrible environment to play Call of Duty in. It just was more frustrating than Call of Duty generally is. I mean, generally Call of Duty is a rage game. You get killed off of a streak or something, it can get you on edge really, really quickly. So that just made it even worse for me. But obviously they fixed that issue, and they were addressing a bunch of other issues because, like I said, no game is perfect when it comes out. But I felt that I don't know if it was under tested or what, but I feel like those are issues that as a game development company, you want to make sure do not happen when a game is released. That can make or break a game. The playability of it like that is crucial. I mean, small bugs are fine, when your classic weapons keep popping up at the end of a match, every match, even though you've already unlocked them. I mean, those are fine. They don't interfere with the gameplay, but you should want your game to run smoothly, especially on release, so that people can at least play it. Even if there's a few bugs, you want to be able to at least play the game without too many rage issues. So that was kind of my main issue when the game was first released, and just to see the amount of bugs that there were, just kind of dampened the release for me a little bit. But now that they're sorting out some of the issues, the next on the list for me in terms of Infinite Warfare negatives, it has to do with balancing. And I mean, they're probably going to address this in the future based on user comments. But let's start off with Ghost perk. I mean, the Ghost perk right now, if you're not running Ghost, you should probably bring the game back to GameStop and return it because you're not playing it correctly. Ghost is the most OP perk right now because, as far as I know, it works whether you're moving or not. So hello campers, check every fucking corner in the map because there's going to be campers. And on top of that, it renders advanced UAV almost useless as a 1200 streak. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but from Reddit and other forums and just from personal experience, it seems that it works with advanced UAV as well. Like, Ghost takes you off the radar because I've popped advanced before and seen 2 or 3 guys not on the map. So I mean, that is absolutely insane. You earn a 1250 whatever point streak advanced UAV, and the only difference from UAV is that it's an arrow and not a circle. I mean, that's insane. So that's balancing issues is a big thing for me right now. There's a lot of other, I mean, not necessarily guns, but the perks and some perks being insanely overpowered. If there's a perk that you have to run in order to play the game because everybody else is running it, and if you're not running it, you're gonna get shot, that is an OP perk. That is a perk that should be fixed, because no perk should be like for sure have to be run, or else you're at a disadvantage. But hopefully they fix that, or at least buff the advanced UAV. Then I'll be happy, you know, kind of just going for score streaks and whatnot. So that's my first thought on some perks. And then obviously there's like just some gameplay issues that I know everybody's been dealing with. You see other pro COD players and YouTubers uploading clips of, you know, jumping into a firefight and spraying an enemy, you know, from behind with their hip fire and not even registering a hit marker, or even sometimes aiming in and aiming out and still not registering a hit marker. So I mean, I've felt it at times, not all the time. Sometimes it is attributable to just poor gun skills, like you just butchered a gun battle. But there's a lot of cases where for sure you were hitting somebody and it just, I don't know if it's like latency or lag or whatever, but you're not registering any hit markers. And it's just inconsistent. I find a lot of this stuff is just very, very inconsistent. So as you're gonna see here, coming in here with 2 kills left to go, I mean, I think the game was getting close to the end. I was at 97. I was caught in this corner. I was pressured. I knew I had to go for the 2 kills, but they knew where I was. They knew where I was, and there's not very many ways to get out of there. But I pull off this quick kill, realize it's 98, so I have to commit to this guy, and I know he's back here. But as you can see, like, he 2-shots me with the Type 2, and it's like at my feet. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's how we do that right there. Good shit, T-Bean. I needed that.
That is the most rattling fucking thing in the world.
Well, there it is, guys. That is the end of that depressing footage. Now, obviously, that's only my second day going for a nuke. I've only tried it a few times, and unfortunately, I got to 24 kills there last night and died. So I'm thinking about going for it again this weekend, just to get the calling card, get a nuke out of the way, and then just get back to just playing casual pubs and whatnot. But you guys let me know what your thoughts are on that last kill. I mean, there's a lot of factors that play into it. I mean, did I get fall damage when I jumped off the wall? Is that why he was able to just destroy me so fast with some shady shots? I mean, like, clearly from his kill cam, it looked like he was hitting the back of the car off the start. Was his energy weapon ricocheting and all the ricochets landing on me? And then he finished me off with like one shot to the foot. I mean, I'm not sure really, but it looked from my point of view like my reticle was spot on him with even the flinch that I was getting. It looked like I was dialed in and he should have died. I mean, was it the suppressor that I was using? He was just out of range. I am really not sure, but that's the kind of shit that really has been pissing me off with Infinite Warfare and causing a lot of players to rage in many situations. But let me know in the comments below what you thought of that last kill and what you think of Infinite Warfare and some of the negatives that you guys have found. And if you liked the video, drop a thumbs up, because your likes and your comments are what get these videos posted in the recommended feeds and keep the channel growing. So if you guys want to support your favorite YouTuber, definitely go and do that. And obviously, guys, until next time, till the next video, stay on the bean. You do you. Live life your way, because that's the way it's meant to be. Here's your beauties.